So what string do you want?
It's up to you.
Well, it's not up to me. It's your racket. I mean, I have a bitey poly like this, but it's thinner. That's Jimmy's. That's RPM Blast. I like this one. I like the Kevlar in my mains with some type of a synthetic in the cross. That you're not going to break the Kevlar. This is a multi-filament. I would not put that in your racket. I think your racket was more designed for like a co-poly. So either we go with the Kevlar and Syngut, or we go with this one, Solinco Torbite and Syngut.
So I follow your recommendation.
Well, you seem to break strings pretty fast, right?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to break this one?
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah. Sometimes 1 week.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going Kevlar. We're going Kevlar. You're not going to break that. Okay. So
this is a company name or brand name?
That's the name of the company that makes the stringer.
So what is the model name? This one.
This over here. Where is it?
Tension. This
No.
tension.
So we haven't set the tension yet.
USTA.
This is the 600 ES, I think is the model number. I don't think it's on there.
Not here.
600 ES.
600 yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's because it's all electronic. This has been replaced. This is newer. Yep. And then I just put new clamps on. So these are brand new.
Yeah.
Okay. So what tension do you like?
Normally the Tico one I use around 50.
That's very low for that.
Yeah,
racket.
but it's very powerful.
Yeah.
Or the regular one, normally we go to the 54.
54. That's still well below the minimum recommended tension for this racket. The recommended tension on this racket is 57 to 67. That's what they're recommending, somewhere between 57 and 67.
So you said the Kevlar, right?
Kevlar.
Kevlar.
I play with the Kevlar strung at 62 on a 98-inch head size. This is a 105, so you could go even tighter.
Then how about 55 or 56?
Still below the minimum tension. That's below what they're saying is the lowest tension.
So lowest 57?
57 is the lowest.
Okay, 57.
57.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe we'll do this. We'll string the Kevlar at 57.
The main?
Yes. And then the crosses will maybe do just like 2 pounds tighter. And
Yeah,
that will make the whole thing feel tighter.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So first thing we're going to do is mount this in the machine. And you can see with this machine, it tells you they want you to put the head of the racket on this side, the throat of the racket down
Okay,
here.
head here
Yeah,
and then
throat down there. So we're going to go here and here. So we have some room. Perfect. So I like to tighten it in the machine to make sure that the frame is very secure before I cut the strings out.
Okay.
And when you cut the strings out, always start in the middle of the racket and work your way out. You broke it right in the middle, so now you'll hear the tension release. Not too bad. This is loose, very loose. And the other difference that we're going to do when we string this today is we're going to string it in 2 pieces, because I always like to string in 2 pieces. It's much easier to string with 2 shorter pieces than 1 giant piece of string. Secondly, that enables us to do a hybrid setup where we're going to use a different string on the mains than the crosses. Even if you're stringing the same type of string, it's nice that you might want to vary the tension between the mains and the crosses. So I just always like to string with 2 pieces.
Okay.
How long have you had this racket?
I don't know.
2 years, 3 years, more?
More than 2 years.
More than 2 years.
Yeah.
This is your favorite.
Yeah. Because it's light and then a lot of topspin.
Because of the string pattern. Only 15 crosses. That's why. So the squares, like the rectangles, when it's strung, they're so big, which
So
gives
that's
you all,
why I
that
make
gives you
more.
all the spin. Yeah. I mean, nothing has a string pattern like that. Most rackets, even most good spin rackets are 16, 19. Your racket is 16, 15. Only 15 cross strings. Purely designed for spin.
I met David.
Yeah.
And then he asked me try this one.
Right.
So after that, it's good.
Good for spin, bad for control. Very bad for control. So the looser you string this racket, very hard to control. All right, 57. So we're going to go down. This machine, I can set it down to the 1/10 of a pound. So we're going to go exactly 57. See? All right? And our main strings, we know that there are 16 mains. Jen, Young brought you something on the counter there.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Oh, awesome.
Kevlar,
Yeah.
like a military helmet, bulletproof. Okay, so
Enjoy.
stringing from a reel, normally if it's packaged, it comes in 40-foot lengths, and you could just cut it exactly in half, and then you have a piece for the mains and the crosses. Here, we're going to count out our crosses. So we have 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and we'll go a little extra. Okay, and whenever it's easier if you cut a little angle. Don't just cut straight. Cut a little angle, like this.
So insert each hole.
And this racket, we're going to start from the bottom. This is 17 gauge Ashaway Kevlar. And it's got a bite to it. If you feel the string, you feel it's braided Kevlar. So that's going to be kind of like what that multi-sided poly is. But the difference with this string, it will not lose tension. So you will not see a decline in tension here. Okay. So we're going to clamp off here. Okay, so we're going to start over here. Let me jump in here. We'll pull tension here, 57 pounds. And as you noticed, it didn't take much for that to pull the tension because this is one of the stiffest strings on the market. So it wasn't much stretching. It was like to tension very fast. So we clamp off here. And we'll stay on this side. Pull tension here. One more on this side. here. Okay, now we'll work on the other side. Staying on that same side. Same inside. Now we're just going to alternate each side once we pull tension one at a time on each side of the rack. With this machine, when we pull tension right now, it beeps when it reaches the tension, but even as it's on the machine, when I let go of the clamp, it's still constantly pulling 57, it's still pulling tension. That's what you want. You want to type the machine that pulls tension the whole time.
So first hold that and then delete. Yeah.
Now if you notice the clamp has two locking positions, one here and one for the base. We're at the part where the racket's worn out. Okay, so at this point we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mains done on each side. At this stage we skip a grommet top and bottom. Skip one at the top and bottom. See that? Yep. Tension. And we're right at the broken part of the racket. If it's going to break, it's right now.
No problem. After beef.
We survived. Same thing on the other side, skipping the next grommet on the top and bottom.
So one skip. Yeah.
All right, now we're at the last main string on each side. Looks like we skip another one at the top. And one more at the bottom.
So the last two we need to skip.
Last two, you skip one each side. Let's just double check because we should have 15 cross strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're good there. Now, we'll feed the other side as well, also skipping one at the top and the bottom. Okay, and now when we pull tension on this one, we're going to increase our tension because this is the
end of
this is the when we're going to tie the knot. Okay, so my machine automatically will kick this up 10% if we push this button. So this is not tension. We hit that button first, and then we go ahead and hit.
Then automatically 10%.
Yeah, exactly.
More.
Exactly. See how it went up in
Oh,
tension?
yeah.
It's putting the extra tension because no matter how good we are at tying the knot, it's going to lose a little bit of tension when we cinch the knot.
Very.
Same thing on this side. We hit the knot button first.
Now first and first.
Yep, knot tension. And now we go ahead and pull.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we tie our knots. So I've switched now to tying what's called a Parnell knot. It's a guy named David Parnell. He's British. He strings at all the major tournaments, goes on tour, and he created this knot himself. We're going to use his special knot. So let's see if we can get in this grommet to tie off. I'm hoping we can. I'm not sure if we can. We may need to tie off on this one. Wow. Wow, that's tough. Oh, right there. We're going to try right here. No. Here. There's not a lot of space in there to get... Oh, yeah, okay. If I can get through that side, we should be able to get through this side. There we go. So, see how that has a little tip on it?
Mm-hmm.
If I pull this back, see what happens?
Oh, see.
So we're going to
And
put the
then
string...
put that there.
Yep.
And then he will keep.
Let's cut a fresh tip on here.
The angle cut.
This is braided Kevlar, so it's like cutting a piece of rope. It has wound up fibers in there.
Getting old.
No, it's okay. No. Okay, so now we're in there.
Uh-huh.
And now we pull this way.
Oh,
strings
okay, okay.
Okay?
Got it.
So we're going to, the Parnell knot is a 2-part knot. So we go over, under, and back through. That's basically a half hitch. Step 1 of the Parnell knot. Step 2, over, under, and this time we're going to go through the small hoop that we created at first. We pull that, and then we pull. This knot enables us to cinch one of the knots. So, what am I doing wrong here? Something is wrong. There it is. So we cinch the first knot on itself first. See how I'm pulling the first knot tight? Everything is tight right now. Then we tighten this part. Cinch the second knot. And that's it. Now we can release that. One part of that. We can say on this side. Maybe we get lucky and it goes to there. I don't think so. Make it. This string's very soft. This string. It doesn't remain stiff. It's hard to push it.
I use the tool. What's it called?
This is just I can't remember the name of the tool. It's an awl. It's an awl. This is a regular awl. It just has a tip on it. But this awl enables you to actually push through it and get straight through the hole. So we're going through this guy like this. Okay.
No first cut?
I don't know. We'll see if we get lucky. We're not getting lucky. Okay. I had to do that fast because you said I was old the first time. Getting old.
Getting old. No, you don't need breath. Not yet.
Okay. Same thing. Go over, under, through. Pull some tension there. Then we're going to go back over, back under, and we're going to go through the small loop here. And we're going to pull tension in there. With this guy first. Okay. So we cinch this part of our knot first. Oh, gosh. No. I'm going too much. Too fast. Oh. I'm going to pull the second one first. Okay, so this is our second one. You tension this guy first, then tension this guy. I just like that ability to tension the knot before you cinch it all the way. It tightens everything up and it's less likely to lose tension when you release the knot. Okay. So at this point, our main string, we're going to click one. Now we're going to leave a half hitch. Okay.
Don't cut the main string.
I did once. Take rid of our arms here.
No, I take these two.
Okay. I think you're gonna like this string because even though it's so stiff, it's a little thinner and it's got a nice bite to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go with synthetic gut crosses. Also 17 gauge. This guy. So this one is just gonna be a nice complement to this string, make it feel a little comfortable on your arm. And this is just a basic old school synthetic gut. You can feel it, it's smooth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know we have 15 crosses, so we'll count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're probably good at 14 because it gets so much
small.
shorter,
Yeah.
but we'll go a little extra.
Okay.
We don't want to not have enough. We're going to start at the top. So that's our first one. Here's our first one. So we'll do this. We'll go under. We're going to start going under. Under, over, under is our pattern here. So we started under, we end over. And what we're going to do here is let's double check that we're good. Yep, we're good. So we'll leave just enough to reach the tension piece. And we're going to use this starting clamp to begin holding tension on that guy. So we'll put this clamp on here. All right. And now we're going to go ahead and start running our crosses. First one is going to be here. And we have a choice of going under or over this guy. I think we're going to go over him. And again, we're going to start under and then over. Because we want to go exactly the opposite of the other side. And we're just going to pull this guy down.
The opposite of the previous one, right?
Exactly. Okay, so we're going to pull tension on that one in a second, but first we're going to run one more. And this guy, we're going to go
Under.
under, which is fine.
No, over.
That goes over.
Over. Should be over, yeah. And then under.
Did I go over?
Yeah.
I'm good?
Under, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Wow. It's like a professional.
Right?
I think so.
Over, under. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so now we pull here, but we're not pulling it all the way.
Because make tension
Yeah,
that
we're going
side.
to pull tension on that side. Let's go ahead and run one more just to get rid of some of this extra strain. So once again, we start now over, right?
Yeah, and then under. Yeah. One time, Peter, he made a mistake, and then he told me.
I haven't seen his machine, but the way he describes it to me, it's a very tedious machine to string with. So, you know.
And then he said, if you're broken, next time it's free.
Okay, so now we're going to come back and pull tension on these two strings at the same time, right? Oh, and we wanted to go, what are we going to go? 60 or 59? 59?
Less, you said less, right?
More.
More?
Increase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's go
So
to
one.
50.
One.
Let's
just
go
one.
59. Let's go 59, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because we're still at the very low end of
Okay,
the
okay.
recommended tension in your racket. This will give you more control.
Okay.
59. All right, so we're going to pull here, and you'll see this string is going to stretch a lot more than that first string did. See how much it took?
Yeah. It's more turning.
Exactly. All right, so we pulled here. We clamp off there. Okay. Now we'll pull this one. Oops, see what I did by mistake? We're going to start faster. Okay, so we'll pull this guy. Right here.
Yeah, a lot. Like almost like very close to the one arm. One more.
Okay, so we're tight there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come back and pull tension on this guy and tie off our okay. Because I need this clamp. I need to use this clamp. So this needs to be clamped on the other side for us to be able to make this move right now. So we're going to come back and we'll pull. Clamp's going to come off. Okay, so we'll pull that tension. Right, because we're tying the knot.
Right.
Okay.
It will be more
So
than.
this guy comes off. This guy comes off. We reclamp it there.
Yeah, but you need a lot of logic.
Well, a lot of people would do what's called a starting knot. Where they'll tie the starting knot first and then start pulling the tension. But
it's
that
not good.
puts a lot of strain on the grommet, right?
Okay.
And it's a different knot. This, I just like this Parnell knot. It's a really nice knot. So we're going to see where we can tie off here. Can we get in here? Yeah, easily. All right, so we're going to tie off right here. Same knot. So we came through on this side, so we're going to go over, under, through our first loop. Got it? Just rub it down. Okay. Give a little space here. Next one. Start over. Here. Okay, good. Okay, now we're going to right here. Take it here. Right here. And I'll just run this side. I like to change it. Get away to the end and use like a all the way just quickly and back. I like to do that.
It's more accuracy.
Oh, just yeah, just hand it over. And run it over. Start over. Okay, so I'll come back and pull tension here first. Pull. Awesome. Here. So really quick because there's only 15 buckets. So once again, we're going to start by running over first. Okay, under. Okay, over. Oh, over first. Under.
What's his name?
Milo.
Milo. Milo.
Milo. You got it. Okay, run over here. Go over first. You broke that string 2 weeks.
Yeah, this one maybe like a few days.
Gotcha. Maybe you shouldn't make sure that fast. That was like it was 16 gauge string, right? Yeah. Okay. Tension here. Same for the string. Okay, tension here. Right here. Here. 3 more left. Okay, last one, start over. Now, this one, you want to go. I'm going to make a neat here. I'm going to go over. Let's go tension first. I'm going to make sure everything that's changed. No, okay, so we'll gotta go under, over. What's the next one? I think under. So we're going to line up underneath this ring right here. Can you get in there?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, and we're going to under the first one. That's okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we're going under. That's over. Come out here. Let's get that. So we're under. So the next one's going to go under. Yeah, yeah. Okay, this is the last one. Normal tension. Okay, you got the big rectangle right there. That's why you get some. Look how big you see right here. We'll stay under. Okay, push that back too. Yeah, so we're going to go underneath this guy right here. I don't know if I can do it without that, but we'll try. But, okay, so this one goes over. Ah, change it, that's so fast. Really fast. Okay, go right there. Right, that's one that's out there. We're going to tie off probably right there. So you want to go over, under, it doesn't really matter. I think go over. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can get in this one right here. Yeah, easily. All right, so now we've got to pull knot tension. So we hit our knot button. We left just enough string. That was fast. Wait, did I hit knot tension?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I want to tie off right here. So I'm moving my clamp down a little bit so I have enough room to tie the knot.
Okay.
Right? So we're going in right here. Looks good. We'll cut a little string off to make it a little easier. We don't want to cut too much off. A little bit. Over, under. Back through. This one goes. That's right. That's right. Okay. This string is so slippery, it almost wants to pull that first cinch knot out. Grab our pliers here. Okay. All right, nice and tight. We release the clamp, cut it off.
Done.
Done.
Good job.
Okay. So now we can go ahead and release the racket frame. Looks pretty straight. I mean, even though it's, for you, it seems relatively tight, that in the frame this big, that's loose.
Wow.
You know, it's good. Should be good. Yeah.
Good.
Guaranteed to work once.
Good machine.
Yeah.
The USTA use this one.
No, I put that on there.